What's going on, guys? It's me, Shukashu, and we are back with another Musume video, and we are here with round 2, day 1 of the Sprint Champions meeting, and I haven't tried it, obviously, because I'm here to show you guys how I do in said attempts, because honestly, I just need to get one win, and I'll be comfortable. But I haven't gotten an improved team. Everyone's still basically the same, so I think I'll be able to get one win regardless. Although I feel like would it be interesting if they had done something where you could go from group B to group A? Although that would probably involve another round, so probably not. Yeah, probably not. I just thought it would be interesting to say that if you win all 5 races in group B in day 1, maybe, of round 2, and then on day 2 for round 2, you get into group A if you had won all 5 races and attempt to see if you can go into group A finals on day 2 of round 2. But if not, you just go back to group B if you at least get one. So I think that doesn't sound too bad, but it is what it is. But before we get into the runs, I just want to say, if you guys do want to join the circle ID card should be popped up right now. Just search for the circle name and it should auto approve if you join. So feel free to join in on the fun. And with that being said, let me get my team ready. Well, it's already ready. And start searching for the matchups, and taking quite a bit, but it's okay. In the meantime, I will load up the comments. There we go. Good amount of comments. It's all good, because then at least we'll be able to go over it during the attempts. So let's get this started. Make sure I don't press the skip button. Everyone's motivation is just, well, except for Bakushino. So let's get this started. So first comment is from Nova. I guess first couple comments is from Nova. And the first one says, well, I got wrecked as expected. Got 2 wins 3 times, but couldn't get the last win to advance. Yep. It's happened to me, I think, about 3 times as well. I'm so done with this CM. Short distance and dirt are the bane of my existence. I agree. I agree with you. Mild to long distance I'll take, but short and dirt for some odd reason has been really hard. Tanoki had responded saying, I'm surprised. I recall you have solid Umas. Hope you do well for the rest of the CM though. Winning all of round 2 group B is a lot of carrots still. Yeah, just getting into group B finals is still a good amount of carrots regardless, so that's why I would still try to go to group B finals regardless, but it shouldn't be too hard. Then Nova had responded saying, short distance is very bad for me. Just normal Bakushin I can use. Vivos is doing okay. Thanks for the support though. I could use like Aiki Shoto if I wanted to. I'm like, whatever. I thought it'd be fun to, you know. Hold on. Aiki Shoto just stole it. Yeah, my Suzuka can't really necessarily finish because her stats are not higher than they should be. It's just the best I was able to get it. Like, she'll be able to keep the lead until that point, and someone will just overtake her, sadly, but it is what it is. Who else do I have? Curran, I believe I still have, but I don't even think she's level 5. Can run Marzensky, but it's pretty much just the same situation I'm in, where I just picked another runner to run as a short distance. So I don't really have any short distance, so I kind of just Plus, if I do like Smart Falcon, the most of the inheritance is gonna go towards just trying to get her to run in turf races, so that's not even worth it itself. But the next comment from, oh, there is actually a lot of Nova comments. I just realized this. Next one from Nova. It would be funny if your friend did pop the question, and just before he does, you're like, hold up, man, gotta lose a few pounds first. Can you guys stay in this position? Well, I think it's still fine because obviously there's still a lot of planning for like the wedding and all that, so there's still gonna be a good amount of time after the engagement, so most likely that shouldn't happen, or the wedding, so that shouldn't happen. But that would be funny. That would be funny. Forgot to like and heart the comments and replies. Next one says, one thing I'll say about the Shield heroes that you'll continue to hate them, and even more in the later seasons. Well, all I can say is because I am like 5 episodes in the second season, since I had to finish the last 4 or 5 from the previous first season. But so far, I mean, they have rarely appeared in season 2 so far, except for the beginning, like the first episode, I think, if I remember it correctly. And yeah, been all right so far. Nothing that really makes me hate them more as of yet. Maybe after what's going on, then they'll appear again. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens again. But so far, season 2 hasn't been too bad. Hasn't been too bad. But I'll see later to see how it goes. Next one says, I'll say this to Ren's comment. Harem is enjoyable, and I'm a huge fan of the genre since Tolaveru. Yeah, I think Tolaveru was actually the first, if not one of the earlier harem animes I've seen. And actually, I did enjoy Tolaveru. I'll be back. I mostly just cut that. So the reason why I did that is because I just wanted to show, I guess, one of my figures that I do have, and it is here. Just, you know, show that I did enjoy Tolaveru. So let's leave that there for now. Although I haven't seen it in years. Like the last time I seen it was, I've actually never rewatched it, so yeah. It's interesting, but 100 Girlfriends is on the top of my list just because it's 100% pure harem. No nonsense. True. I agree. A lot of harems does have a lot of nonsense, but it doesn't push me away from watching it. But Tanoki had responded saying, the worst parts of most harem ecchi anime have always been the purer than Satan mentality of the protagonist. Saint protagonists, as I have come to call them. This holds true for many action animes, and probably the reason I tend to like shoujo romances over shonen. Speaking of no nonsense, I would actually like a no nonsense harem anime, like a king and his harem of concubines trying for a child while there are serious world events and court politics going on. There is one, I think Nova's got the idea, but I think the only difference would be not necessarily trying for a child, but there are serious world events going on. And with that being said, Nova's response was, to your description, I can only think of one title, How a Realist Hero Built the Kingdom. I would say I did enjoy that anime as well when I first saw it. It has 2 seasons and actually has a serious political undertone. Wait, let me just make sure I'm not thinking about this, because about the same anime real quick. Yeah, it's this one. I was just making sure that it was this one. Oh wait, I may have confused two different animes, but kind of the same thing. But yeah, I've seen How a Realist Hero Rebuilt the Kingdom. Forgot what was the other one. Yeah, I don't remember the other one. Oh yeah, I have seen this one. Oops, I should probably go on to the next race. Oh, I just saw the first like 2 words of Tanoki's response, so just give me a quick sec to get this race started. Okay, so Tanoki had responded saying already watched. Decent show, but the focus is on other things mostly. Plus there's no actual action in the harem. Closest I can think of is Reborn as a space mercenary, but that is manga. There's just that element of indifference towards sex that is much more realistic. Never heard of it, probably because it is only a manga, and I don't really follow mangas, to be honest, but I have read a couple. I mean, probably more than a couple. Then Nova had responded saying, Data Live will always be the jam for me. It's the action needed. It has the action needed while having decent characters design. Like I said, I haven't really caught up to Data Live, so maybe one of these days. Probably after the upcoming season, because you have told me that they confirmed an upcoming season. So I'll probably rewatch it then. All I can say is my brother's favorite character is Kotori. Or Kotori if you want to say it how Love Live does, but doesn't matter. Oh, I underestimated how many short comments Nova had posted, but it's all good. The next one says, I haven't won a race. That's bad. I only need 1 and I haven't won a race yet. If I have to use 30 carat jewels to get one win, I will do it. But Nova's next comment says, on the opposite spectrum, I'm guessing the mecha genre is what I avoid most of the time. I did not see Code Geass or Evangelion for that matter. I gave Robotics Note a shot and I almost fell asleep at the later episodes. Anything mecha related is a nope. Well, maybe except 8-6. I heard that anime is godlike, so I might give it a try at some point. I actually really enjoyed 8-6. Like, it kind of gave me... Like, there were some parts where it was like, ooh, that hit me a little bit too hard. But I feel you with the mecha genre. Never really was heavily into it or was curious enough to watch it. But I have seen Code Geass and Evangelion, but do I dare rewatch mainly Evangelion? No. Maybe if somehow, some way I'm in the mood for it. I doubt it though. Haven't heard of Robotics Note, but let's see. Sure, this has piqued my interest. But I want to see. The one that kind of piqued my interest was Gridman, SSS Gridman. But I never really gave it a shot. So it is what it is. But 8-6 I did enjoy. Tanoki had responded saying, I can't wrap my head around the mecha genre either. I wonder if my lack of interest in watching big parades with tanks and helicopters is translating to my taste in shows. When I think tanks, I think Girls in Panzer. Hey, Bakushino, thank you. Thank you for getting a win. I don't have to worry. All I really think is Girls in Panzer, and honestly, I enjoyed that anime. Probably a little bit way too much. Yeah, I think that's the only thing I could think. Like the first thing that popped in my head because you said tanks. Helicopters? Not really. Can't really think of anything. But Nova had responded saying, if I want mecha theme, I'll watch watch Transformers, I guess. Closest thing to a mecha would be Arpeggio of the Blue Steel, in my opinion. That was cool, though. Have I heard of that? Hmm. No, I don't think I've seen this one. But yeah, mecha anime rarely piques my interest. Oh, the closest one was Gridman, but they still haven't watched it. Next, oh, I was about to read the same one. Give me a quick sec to get the race started. Next one says, last but not least, I'm hyped for the anniversary. Hopefully it will drown out my disgust towards this CM. I'm pretty sure it will. I'm pretty sure it will. And then Nova had said I thought it would be Satono Crown. Now get Vivlos. I think I'd rather get Crown over Vivlos. Crown's a little bit higher than her. Oh, probably a lot more higher than her. As I do prefer Verxina over Vivlos. I think that was the last comment from Nova, so thank you for all the comments, Nova. Next one is from Nuz. First, and there's a couple. Next one, first one says, yeah, I meant I ate way less before a trip. My mind probably fogged out or something while typing the comment. It's all good, it happens to us. Pretty sure it's a normal thing to eat less anyway if you're planning to eat a lot overseas on vacation or something like that. I remember I didn't necessarily eat less prior to this trip, but me and the same friend who gonna pop the question, I don't know when, but we went to Europe. Well, it's safer to say that him and his family asked me to go with them since we've been really close since we were kids. And we went. We mainly stayed in Spain and Malaga. But for the weekend, we also went on a weekend vacation trip, I guess, to Paris. And that was fun. That was really fun because I would say it was our first night or second night. I think it was our second night. We went to the bar that was in the hotel for us. I think also the best part of that hotel was if I still have the picture, I'll probably pop it up in the screen. You could literally see the Eiffel Tower out of the hotel, and it was like a 5-10 minute walk at most from the Eiffel Tower. That was pretty dope. But yeah, we became friends with the bartender, the host, and also like other people that tagged along later because we got invited to go to the pub with them. And on top of that, they paid for everything, but me and my friend, you know, snuck in some euro and the guy who paid for it, and they were all cool. Even gave us clothes to change in because of dress code. That was honestly really a fun experience. But yeah, that was the last time I've been on a plane, pretty much. That was in 2016, like towards the end in October. So yeah, it's been nearly 10 years since I've been on a plane. I haven't talked about my trip in a while. But that was pretty refreshing. Makes me miss it a little bit more. But next comment from Nuz. Yeah, I remember one time in Dokkan, I rainbowed a unit I really liked. Well, physical LR, I guess fake Beast Gohan, and then the banner after that Beast Gohan was on it, and I kept pulling him, and I rainbowed his TUR, so that was such a pain moment. After that, I never rainbowed any unit. Yeah, that's pretty much the main reason why I don't go for dupes, is because I know I'll get dupes later on if they're featured in the banner. But I was actually surprised because I thought I didn't have them, but when I came back to it, I was like, oh wait, I do have LR Beast Gohan. So that was cool. That was cool. I actually had more. Actually, had characters I thought I didn't have, but I'm glad I spent the time to raise a lot of them up. But so they'll be ready for whenever I do come back. Play it a little bit more than just logging in and logging out. Next comment from Nuz says, CM, I got an A. I don't know how though. I probably got lucky in lobbies or stuff because my best was only a US 7 Aguri, triple S. She carried and Vivlos UF5 also carried, so it was a good to decent, but I got unlucky with her on the mood. Still got to do round 2. Hope I'll do good, but I'll be doing it later at the moment. I am out with my dog walking, but yeah. You know, I couldn't miss the upload. Have my headset with me. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Hey, yo, 1, 2, 3, finish. Did I win all the races so far? Now, if only I was able to... Well, we'll see if I get a third one first. Before I finish that sentence. Well, my best is UF7 Mihono, and she's not carrying at all. Getting carried by my UF4 Sakura Bakshino. And just like you, Suzuka is just there for me. With a good mood or not. But I do wish you luck in your round 2 attempts. Hopefully you can get your 3 wins so you can stay in Group A. Then, is there another one from Nuz? There is one more from Nuz. No, 2 more from Nuz. Right? Yeah. So second to last comment. Speaking about anime, me and my roommate watched See Control, The Money of Soul and Possibly Control. I've never heard of that. Well, let me see first. If I've at least seen maybe like a picture or something of it. Maybe of the main character. I don't know. Like, when was this release? Oh, 2011. The chances of me actually seeing that is really low now. Now that I seen what year. Wait. I don't know why, but this character named Masakaki seems oddly familiar looking to me, but there's a chance that I'm probably confusing him with another character. There's a chance. There's a chance, but let me see the main character. Not too sure. Yeah, I'm not too sure about this anime, but let me move on with the comment. It was so beautiful, even though created on 2011. I probably should have just read on with the comment to see what year. I do have a sweet spot for well-written anime, as A Silent Voice is my favorite anime. It's just perfect. Interesting how you have a movie as your favorite anime. Actually, let's do this. Because I honestly tend to separate anime movies and anime itself. That's just me, though. I did enjoy A Silent Voice. Honestly, one of my favorite anime films out there. Definitely top 3. Don't know if it's my top favorite just yet. I haven't really watched one recently, but that one was, I know for sure, was really good. Seen it a few times. That's how much I enjoyed it. So I know how you feel about it. But we'll just say A Silent Voice is your... What if we just said A Silent Voice is your favorite anime movie? What would you say is your favorite anime series? Because they are 2 different things. At least that's how I think about it. But continuing on, like, it was so good, I bought the manga series box after watching the anime. Don't usually do that normally. I just buy manga when it's an episode I haven't seen yet, so Dragon Ball, the newer volumes. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I commented 3 decent-sized comments. All good. It's all good. But thank you. I do appreciate all the comments and the support as always. And that goes to everyone. Nova had responded saying, I saw that anime a long time ago. I think it has one of the most unique premises in an anime. Other than that, it's Bento, which is an anime about fighting over lunchboxes. Yeah, I just can't consider yes, it's an anime, but I see it as a movie rather than an anime series. So that's why I separate them. That's me personally. And then last comment from Nuz. Hey, Cheval Grand, I do like her, and I also have her because I need the 3 sisters. I do want the 3 sisters at least. Like, I don't mind Vivlos. She's just my least favorite of the 3. Sadly, but yeah, it's just the way it is. It's kind of like how Winning Ticket's my least favorite of the BMW, but I don't hate her. And that is pretty much it from Nuz. Thank you for all the comments. You're all noticing that we've only been seeing Bakushino, right? I think that's pretty much it for the bottom part of the comments. Yeah, it is. So let me move up a little bit higher and... haven't seen him in a while, but next comment is from Darren Endless. And see, I had 1-3. I could have done that in round 1. If only I had not been matched by... If only I didn't lose to that Nishino Flower, I would say. I'm gonna just blame it on Nishino Flower. But Darren Endless had commented saying, can I join Circle? Of course. Of course you can. Honestly, I haven't even seen you in a while, so I'm glad you asked if you want to join the Circle. But like I said, Circle's open, so as long as you just search for the Circle name, which is Shushu, and just join, and you should be automatically added. But I think maybe someone has said it in one of the responses, so let me just go over that. Ren had responded saying, I believe all you have to do is go bottom left on the lobby screen to the Circle with the banner on the bottom of it, and just put in the code that he showed at the start of the video. I mean, not the code, but the name Shushu, and apply according to Shushu Sensei. It should auto-approve. Yes, that is correct. It should auto-approve. Then Darren had responded saying, oh, thanks. I'm waiting for a 24-hour cooldown to rejoin a new Circle. I appreciate it that you're willing to leave your Circle to join our Circle here. I don't want to say mine because it's more of ours, you know. I want to keep it that way. And then Ren had responded saying, no problem. Then Eugen had responded saying, we are more happy to welcome you and join us. That is very true. That is very true. Thank you for the comments. Comment Darren Endless and Ren and Eugen for replying to his comment. Next comment is, oh wait, did Mihono Bourbon win this one? I want to say at most her second win. I don't think that's her. I want to think that's her first win, but it probably isn't. But the next comment is from Ren. Yeah, I'm sorry for the uber long comment. I'm okay with long comments, but just make sure it doesn't sound like half of it doesn't sound like an anime review. That's pretty much it. I believe this would be the last attempt for us, so pretty perfect since we are almost done with the comments as well. Well, moving on with Ren's comment. All the gacha games I'm playing on my iPhone is shoot, Nova. I think there's a chance she plays more than us. Not a chance. There's a lot here. So let me count while I read out these games. But after I set up the race. Holy shoot. All right. So all the gacha games I'm playing just on my iPhone. So that means there's more on the PC at least, or maybe the PlayStation, because I have heard you. Oh, that's right. I do remember you saying Danmachi. So If it's not on this list, then I have to add it. I guess Uma Musume also, since you said this is just on the phone. So let's go. Honkai Impact, trying to get back into it. Slime Isekai Memories, Idly Pride, trying to get back into it a little. Reverse, Soul Tide, Arc Knights, FE Heroes. I still have Fire Emblem Heroes on my phone as well, but I only log in like very, very not very like rarely at all. Neural Cloud, seeing if I am maybe able to get back into it. I couldn't get into it for some odd reason. I just couldn't. Memento Mori, I still have on my phone, and I did play that for a couple months before I just randomly dropped it. Atelier, I am currently playing it. Shadows of Eminence, Brown Dust. I haven't logged in Brown Dust in a while. It just faded away, like naturally. Like it became an afterthought for a while. Dokkan, I just log in, log out. Tower of God, never watched it, so I never really wanted to get into the game. But yeah, because of the collab, I did pull on it. In Seven Deadly Sins. Seven Deadly Sins, I just log in because I'm still in the same guild. I've mentioned this before. So I'm pretty much there just probably as the oldest member, because I feel like everyone else has left that I know. FGO, that was dropped a long time ago. Blue Archive, a long time ago. Black Clover, I probably played it like a week. Either played or tried re-rolling for a week. And then Star Rail. It counted 18 just on your phone. That was 18. If we add Uma and Danmachi, because you didn't put them in here, that's 20. And I don't know how many more gacha games you have on your PlayStation or on PC if you do play on PC. And then open and close parentheses times 3, it says help me. Oh wait, I'm assuming Genshin on computer, so that's 21. But I did see Impact and Star Rail here, so yeah, I'm assuming Genshin's also on PC or PlayStation, right? Is Genshin on PlayStation? I believe it is. But yeah, that's, I'm gonna say like 21, I think. 21, 22 maybe. That's a lot. I thought I was playing 20. Well, I didn't really count all the other games I was downloaded because I didn't really play them. Oh. I count the... Oh no, Berman just won again. I count the rhythm games as half games because I don't play them every day or log in every day. Only when I feel like it, or if there's a collab or event that I want to do. That's pretty much it. I haven't finished my day 2 of the CM yet because I'm trying to get a better third character. Well, I hope you did it before the reset or when they moved it to round 2. Speaking of gushing over magical girls, I dropped it on the 2nd episode. The first EP was good at keeping my attention, but I ended up dropping it. Sad. That's crazy because you left a very good impression of it when you left that, I guess, your own review of the first episode when you commented about it. So it's kind of surprising that you dropped it. I plan on finishing the event stuff on Genshin tonight, which, yeah, I don't remember when the event actually ends, but yeah, I think maybe you're still okay if you didn't. I don't remember. I think there's a deadline though for pretty recent. If it's not before the phase 2, then it's probably in 2 weeks, 3 weeks. But I'll definitely be skipping the next banner on Genshin. It's Yain Zhao, and Nouvellette is coming after, so I'm saving. I skipped the last rerun of Yaimiko, so because Yoimiya she was paired with Yoimiya, and I really like Yoimiya. If it was, well, I guess it wouldn't be obvious, but so I do plan on pulling for a Yaimiko, even though I do want Nuvolet, but I'm gonna just take my chances and try to get both as always. I believe there's 2 Hololive characters this time around Shadow. Yeah, there is. Nene was released probably like about a month ago. Probably about a month ago. And then Takane Louis is the second one. I don't know if the other character's Hololive or not, but I know she's not from Shadow. Yeah, they're both from Hololive. Nene was actually known to really be a big fan of Eminence and Shadow, so it made sense for her to become a collab character, I guess. I don't know about Louis though, since I haven't really watched a stream or VOD in a while. Well, at least from the JP side. Thanks for the recommendations. Ruby is doing a lot better in the anime. I'm assuming you mean in the training run, not the anime. You mean Kiryu? I forgot her name, but it was the dragon girl that graduated. It was honestly sad when I found out, but nothing lasts forever, unfortunately. Well, no, it wasn't Kiryu, Coco. And if you didn't know, she joined VSojo, another company, and goes under the name Keisan instead. So she's not gone. She's just another account, alias, or whatever you want to call it. But no, she was Gen 4, if I'm not mistaken. I was already pretty much into it by Gen 0 or Gen 1. Gen 0? Because of Suisei, so I was already into it way before Kiryu. And I think she was actually Kiryu Coco was probably the first JP they had that spoke both English and Japanese. But she had like a lot of trouble going on, which made sense for her graduation, I guess. But yeah, it wasn't her. I was already into it before her. I've only heard the name Rantaro and Danganronpa, so maybe I just need to widen my horizons. I know I've heard many names close to Rantaro, so I don't know. Maybe it's from one harem to another. The name starting with Y means small. Huh? Oh, you're right. I just remember what you meant by that. Because I remembered you mentioned Yoshino. Yeah, there was a Tokyo Ghoul reference in the first episode. It was addressed in sub and dub. And yeah, her name was Fiona Nightfall. I'll probably take a look at episode 1 then to see where the reference is. It literally probably just flew over my head and I didn't care. Look at this. I'm winning 3 in round 2. What the heck? But continuing on, sorry you have to pick and choose through my comment. Okay. I just did it for the sake of not possibly spoiling it for people who hasn't seen it and not sounding like an anime review. But sorry, Akebi's uniform got my attention by its animation, but I don't know what it's actually about. I don't know what it's about either, since I didn't watch it as well. But I know... I want to say it's a slice of life. So I usually like watching slice of life. It's like a good break from watching action. Yeah, just pretty much from action. Anything is a breath of fresh air for me when it comes to watching anything than action. But I believe I also missed a day on Uma. Don't know when, but it's a feeling. I want to say mine was Friday or Saturday. Probably Fridays. Because usually when I log in Uma, sometimes it would be towards the morning close to reset. Like a couple hours before reset, which gives me enough time to do a couple runs. I want to say Friday because of what happened on Saturday when I was running just a bunch of errands and all that. The Annie is that close. I didn't realize then. Yeah, I'd say I'm excited for Annie. Well, we've been having a countdown login bonus, so yeah, it's pretty close. Very close at this point. And we'll just keep getting closer as we get closer to Saturday. Thanks for the video, Shusu Sensei. Giga Chad, dude. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate the comment and the support as always, Ren. And that goes for everyone else as well. I think that was our last race. I don't think I need to move on. Oh, yeah, I don't think I need to move on and do another attempt. But I'm just glad that I made it to Group B finals without any issue. But let me just finish the last 3 comments. Yeah, last 3 comments. 1 from Yujin and 2 from Tanoki. Let me actually take a sip. But the comment from Yujin says, "Dang, Ishino Flower, that took your win." Yep. I know that kind of feeling when someone rooming at the back. Yep. I know you do because you mainly run runners. Pulled the daily 1 free support roll, showed gold bookmark, and it turned rainbow. But then it's the SSR friend support Riko Kashimoto card. That makes her 1 LB, although I have a good feeling, but sadly it's not Gold City Guts card. Still, thanks Side Games. I think I got a dupe of her a while back. Actually, just take a look since I am here already, or we are done with the runs as well. Let's take a look at my Rico card. Oh no, I guess I didn't. Did I confuse her with something? Nope, I got a Grandmaster's dupe, not Rico. Yeah, I got a Grandmaster's one. All these support cards, but can't really use them since they don't have dupes. Very sad. But moving on with the comment. DM update. I updated my Aston Machan into UE1. Nice. And put her on the lineup on the second entry for round 1, day 2. Seems doing fine and much better than before because she has additional 2 debuffs, faltering leaders and betweeners that decreases speed during the final leg. So the result for round 1, day 2 is 3-2-4-3, with Katsuragi Ace having 8 wins, then Aston Machan and Twin Turbo having both 2 wins. It seems Twin Turbo is not doing well today, and even Katsuragi Ace, when I still want Twin Turbo get that first place. Feels like Turbo going in the lead and win. That makes everyone excited. But it seems Turbo's not doing well this round 1, day 2, only won once. Oh, I guess Aston Machan and Twin Turbo together had 2 wins. Congrats on getting Cheval Grand. Well, I hope I can get my Daichi Ruby or Sweet Tosho to collect the phrasing. If this was out of context, if it had no context, phrasing. But I'm gonna just say collect those little Umas. Keep thinking who was it, and I slightly forgot, but I remember Satono because someone keeps mentioning it, so I was not able to remember Cheval. Well, if you remember Satono because someone keeps mentioning it, then I'm gonna just say it was probably Nova since he is the main Satono Mejuro. Well, I'm pretty sure not the only one, but he has been very vocal about it, at least, so I'm gonna say it was Nova. Other than that, thank you for the comment, Yujin. And the last 2 comments is from Tanoki. Let me just make sure once again that is the last 2 comments. And yes, it is. So, first one says, actually, this 1 pull per day thing is a pretty clever trap by Side Games. Simply being in the gacha screen tempts people into pulling. True. But I'd say it's still better than pulling on the on the character banner, because at least you're getting a chance to get all these pretty good cards, I'd say. There's a good amount of cards here. About more than half is actually really good. And I don't blame people for actually pulling on this banner. If I wanted to, I would have done it, but I'm just going to wait for the anniversary. I could see it being a trap. The banner itself, not sure about just the single pulls because, at least for me, I just treat the single pulls as a treat. But yeah, I could see it being a trap. Way better than this one. This was, to me, is trash. That's just me being blunt. This trap here is a trash. Regardless of you being able to get pity and picking any character you want, totally not worth it. But this one, I can see it being worth it. So yeah, I see this being the better trap banner before the anniversary. Plus, honestly, support cards are technically more important than characters, but characters are important as well, especially if you don't get any new ones. I guess just thinking about what Nova said about his friend, saying that he's just gonna focus on support cards rather than characters. So yeah. CM update, I was worried I might actually get 0 wins the entire round 2 and not qualify for the final round altogether. A flat 1 win in each of my round 2 day 1s, but I will return to Group B proud. Hey, it's okay if you go down to Group B. It's okay. At least you were able to grab 1 win to at least go down to Group B. But you still have another day to possibly make it to Group A still. So you never know. And the reason why I said that is because I have had one moment where I was in Group A and was not able to get a win and ended up not going into the finals, and that was for a long distance one. That was almost a year ago. Unless it's been exactly a year ago, so I'm not sure. But yeah, that's happened to me. So I'm glad you at least got a win to make it to Group B. An improvement on my first CM for sure. Oh yeah, it was CM in December. Huh. Well, for sure also that you would be better than the first CM because that was around, like, you were still pretty new in the game. So it makes sense. All that remains is try and win the Group B finals. Pretty much where I'm doing. I mean, unless I manage to nick a 3-win tomorrow. Hey, I wish you luck. If you can get that 3 wins and go into Group A, congrats. Congrats. And other than that, that would be all the comments. So thank you for all the comments, Tanoki, Eugen, Ren, Darren Endless, Nuz, and Nova. Thank you for all the comments and support as always. And I believe that would be pretty much the end of this video. Nothing has been held for review, just wanted to be sure. And we are pretty much done with the comments. So with that being said, guys, that is going to be the end of this video. If you guys did make it this far, I do want to say thank you. If you guys can, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. Let me know how you guys did in your round 2 day 1 attempts. As you guys saw, I didn't make it to the finals because I did grab the 1 win. Other than that, I think we'll just do the attempts tomorrow because why not? We'll just keep it chill, nice and chill while the CM's going on, and go over the comments while the races just go in the background. Honestly, pretty down to just do that for now. Keep it just more of a, just read the comments and all that. Pretty much is what we've been doing for the CMs recently. So I guess also, what else? Just leave down a comment. Also, anything guys you want to talk about, all that, whether if it's in responses to any of the animes we talked about or animes you are thinking about talking about. Maybe I've seen it, maybe I could give you what I thought about it. So yeah, who knows? All I know is that too much anime. That's pretty much it. But yeah, comment down whatever you guys want to talk about, and we will see what my response is to that. And lastly, if you guys do want to join the circle ID should have been up this whole time I was ending the video. just feel free to search for the circle by searching the name and just join, and you should be auto approved. And with that being said, guys, thank you once again. Good luck on your CM runs, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
君はどうせ君だよ。